Hi guys, in today's video I'm going to tell you certain phrases or colloquial usages that one should strictly avoid using while conversing in English. When I say colloquial usage, I basically mean this is how in a particular country, not British because English happens to be the British language, but in other parts of the world, say typically for example in India, we have a certain way of speaking English. So sometimes how we Indians speak English is most times standard, but sometimes it's non-standard also. Sometimes we make up things and we say it should be said like this. उसको हम colloquial usage बोलते हैं. You have to learn these. When I say learn, you must know that these are non-standard usages and avoid them in your speech. In order to have better communication with any person who happens to be an Indian or a non-Indian or a native speaker. So the ones that I've written on the board, I'll talk about them one by one, but you need to make sure and also acknowledge that शायद बहुत बारी हमने ये चीज़ें यूज़ करी हैं. So ये knowledge आपके लिए बहुत ज़रूरी है कि ये चीज़ें आपको यूज़ नहीं करनी. So what do? We postpone the meeting and we postpone, the exam has been postponed. Postpone means when we put it at a later date. Maybe shocking, maybe surprising for you, but there is no opposite of postpone, which happens to be prepone. Maybe you have heard people saying that I've preponed the meeting or some schedule has been preponed. No, it is absolutely incorrect. Also, if you check the dictionary and you say, Google तो दिखा रहा है prepone, ऐसा भी बहुत बोलते हैं हम. Google जब prepone दिखाएगा ना तो Google नीचे लिखेगा ये इंडियन कॉन्टेक्स्ट है. मतलब इंडिया में लोग प्रीपोन बोलते हैं, अंग्रेजी में नहीं है ऐसा कुछ. सो रिमेंबर दैट प्रीपोन विज़-वी इंग्लिश व्हेन एन एग्जाम. क्यों बात करनी है हमें इसके बारे में? क्योंकि कैट जैसा एग्जाम आपको इंग्लिश पे टेस्ट करता है. वो इंडियन इंग्लिश कह रहा है या वो अफ्रीकन इंग्लिश बोल रहा है, ऑस्ट्रेलियन इंग्लिश बोल रहा है, नहीं, वो ये वाली कोई भी इंग्लिश नहीं बोल रहा, वो सिर्फ ब्रिटिश इंग्लिश टेस्ट कर रहा है. द एग्जामिनर इज ट्राइंग टू टेस्ट अस ऑन स्टैंडर्ड फॉर्मल ब्रिटिश इंग्लिश. सो दीज colloquialism, how a particular section of the part of the society is using it, needs to be avoided. They are considered errors. So from the next time onwards, when you say किसी चीज़ को हमने change किया है date और उसको हमने जल्दी कर लिया है, postpone तो सही है, but हमने उसे जल्दी कर लिया है, I would say that I have scheduled the meeting for an earlier date, or I have scheduled the meeting for an earlier time. I will not use the word let's prepone the meeting. It is incorrect. So prepone is a common error. One should refrain from using it. Also, बहुत सारे लोग हमारे सामने अपने भाई बहन को इंट्रोड्यूस करते हैं और बोलते हैं मेरा रियल ब्रदर है, मेरी रियल सिस्टर है. एंड दैट ब्रिंग्स इट टू पिक्चर. ये अनरियल ब्रदर और फेक सिस्टर ऐसा भी कुछ होता है कॉन्सेप्ट? नहीं होता, क्योंकि कहीं कोई रियल ब्रदर वाला कॉन्सेप्ट भी नहीं होता. ब्रदर है. When you say he's my brother, when you say he's my sister, it automatically means that you belong to the same parents. If you want to say somebody is an unreal brother, do not say that. But if you want to say somebody is an uncle's son or an aunt's daughter, you just use the word cousin. So when I say cousin, I mean, he or she belongs to or is an offspring or a daughter or a son of my aunts or uncles. But when I say brother or sister, it only and only means that we share our parents, we have the same parents. So the next time you introduce your sister, you just say that she is my sister. You do not really need to add this description of real, unreal, fake. ईमेल में देखा होगा बहुत बारी लोग लिख देते हैं revert back. In case you have a doubt, in case you have a question, in case you have a query, revert back. Guys, revert already means get back. Revert में ये re देख रहे हैं, re का मतलब already वापस जाना है. So next time you're writing an email, next time you're making a phone call, you're saying revert in case of a doubt. In case you have a query, please revert. You will not say revert back. The moment you have this kind of communication, which is, standard, there's no confusion between the sender and the receiver. And the communication happens to be clear in that case. Again, बहुत confidently ये incorrect speaking हो जाती है कभी-कभी की You know, I was taking an exam and I was taking this viva and जो examiner थी उन्होंने एक question पूछा and बहुत मुझे बुरा लगा that I did not knew the answer. नहीं, did not knew गलत है. You cannot say did not knew. And मेरे को बहुत साल बाद कोई friend मिला था and थोड़ा awkward था इतने साल बाद. You know, we didn't spoke a thing. You can't say didn't spoke or didn't knew or didn't went. I didn't went to the party. ऐसा आना चाहता है बहुत बारी कि did use किया, past है, तो आगे भी past लगाओ. Please remember, with did or did not, every time you use did or did not, common error है, बोलने में हो जाता है, slip of tongue हो जाता है कभी-कभी. With did or did not, you will use verb in the first form. When I say first form, I mean verb must be in the present form. So the right thing is, I did not know the answer, I did not speak to my friend, I did not go to play. So did plus the first form, revert without the word back, brother or sister without the word real, and no prepone, but actually putting it or rescheduling it for an earlier time are certain corrections that you might need to do in your language in case you always thought that the ones that we talked about earlier were the right ways of saying it because people around us are saying it. So please make sure that you correct your speech and make it more impactful the next time you talk to people. Thank you so much. If you think this video was helpful, and you want help with more of such questions, please write in the comment box. Also that if you learn from the video, I would request you to like and share it with your friends so that this helps them and reaches more people who are looking for such content.